Hey everybody, I just want to start this video. I was going to start talk for longer, but I'll make a follow-up to this. But my great friend Paul Salata, who started NFL Mr. Relevant Week, died, and I just put up a quick tribute to him, and I am just broken up. Plus, my mom and I are going to movies, going to see James Bond. So Joseph Armendariz is one of our great vloggers and great friend to me and to our company, made a video that was based on an article that put out some inaccuracies about NFL head of legal Jeff Pash. Jeff Pash, like Paul, has been a longtime friend of mine. Jeff is a great person and a great friend. So great that when someone who really is no longer with the NFL tried to take down my NFL draft video, the first of its kind, called How a Draftee's Name Gets Called, Jeff came to my rescue personally and stopped the process. Jeff, that was in 2007. Jeff, on top of that, every time some guy or gal that was trying to get work with the league and wanted to go to bat against people that were, in their view, violating the league's copyright with some identifying one of my videos, and wrongly. I know the Stanford four factors test as well as the case law behind it. Okay. Jeff always agreed with my assessment of why a copyright claim put on somebody else about a video that I made with respect to the National Football League wasn't true. This is the head of NFL legal coming to bat for me consistently. Okay. Not an employee of the league, running my own company. The league has given me that place, the NFL draft, to basically use to build my collection of NFL videos to this day, in interviews, great interviews with a number of players like Cam Newton, great people like Commissioner Goodell himself and many other people. It's allowed me a window that I've used to build content, and I cherish that. And Jeff Pash is a key part of the gift that the NFL gave me to build what is Zenny 62 Media Incorporated. I have never received an email from Jeff that was inappropriate in any way. I have never received an email from Bruce Allen that was inappropriate in any way. Bruce, in fact, asked me for the number of my former boss and still friend, former Oakland City Administrator Robert Bob. Asked me for the number, gave it to him. We talked about stadium financing. I think Bruce said something like, Zen, we don't do anything without public money. That was when I had an idea to finance a Raiders stadium in Oakland without it. That was in 2015. That was about it. But I will say this, and this tracks back to John Gruden, who I also have had a long relationship with, a good one, who's never presented that side of him to me since 1998, when I first met him, thanks to our mutual friend, Charlie Santana Jr., who actually just called me today. I will say this. If I had received that kind of email from John I would have said, look, you don't put these terms in an email. I did that for a friend recently I was interviewing. That person used a term that had it got out in the wild, as they say, further, would have really wrecked his ability to get new clients. He didn't know. I went back. I took that part of the interview out. I called him and I said, you can't talk this way. Yeah, I did that. I did that because I'm interviewing that person. And it's not my job to let that person, who's a friend of mine, stick his neck out like that and have it chopped off by somebody else, with me being essentially the instrument to the damage of his own career, knowingly. People have done that, apparently, with John. Most people are not friends because they didn't make John a better person. All right? They did not make John a better person. If they were really so concerned about this language, they had a lot of time to turn around and say to John, hey, you know what? You did X. And that's why other people are saying, well, hey, why is it that, who else did this and what else did they say? And it's a legitimate question. Because why else would any normal person put up with that kind of, language out there, as opposed to saying, well, it's just him. I've given John Gruden a number of play ideas over the years. We've talked as me with being the creator and John being the recipient. I remember we did that when I was in Orlando for the NFL meeting, gave him a play design that he not only used, became an NFL standard. I was trying to instruct him on how to think about two different plays and not really combine them as one. He says, okay, how do I work? I got it. All right. My point is this. The old saying, friends don't let friends drive drunk. Well, friends should never let friends be racist or sexist. If you have people in your orbit and they're like that and you're just putting up with them because, they're your boss or you feel like they have some kind of relationship, or if you're just putting up with them because you feel like they have some type of relationship, will it take advantage of you? You're wrong. I'm telling you, I don't care if a person's paying you. I don't care that you're working for them. If you don't work to make that better person better, if you don't instruct them, they're not going to forget that. And they're going to realize you were never a friend to them. Be a friend. Be an active friend where you say to a person, don't do that. Again, friends don't let friends drive drunk. Hey, Dave, I got to go soon, okay? Friends don't let friends drive drunk. Remember that. Friends don't let friends be racist. Friends don't let friends be sexist. If you're the kind of person that lets a person do that, and you're being a journalist, you're not being a journalist, you're being an asshole. Straight up, okay? Because I can tell you, no one wants to present themselves that way or be thought of that way. And to the extent that he was presented that way is the fault of all the people in the orbit who saw that email. Everybody, not just John Gruden. All right, I got to go. And God bless Paul Salata. Just passed away, creator Mr. Relevant, great friend. Melanie Fitch, I got to call Melanie to see how she's doing. NFL's a family, folks. It's not a club, it's a family. See ya.